football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on last season's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pryor. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. When the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner steps out. The mark football right there. Nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Dropping back, it's Pierce. Looking right is one caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He's going to hand this off. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. He shreds the tackle. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop just short of the mark, which getting 4th down and inches. And the Sooners will have to punt this one away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Returner decides to fair catch this. Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. He'll ride the back again here. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch and moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's complete. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Pryor. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. To throw, it's Pierce. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Let's throw to the quarterback on the RPO. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to find room. It's Irvin. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looks like QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Pierce. Makes a quick catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. If the defense wants to give that throw to you, you take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Red Raiders with first and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Back to throw again. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That pass is caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the defense comes up with the football.
Good job by this defense. Backed inside their own 5-yard line. Never say die attitude. They end up getting a turnover. Not only do they not give up points, but they get the ball back to their offense.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
Great looking drive. 11th play coming up. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Who got it? The field goal's good. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pryor. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw. It's Pierce. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. On the run, it's Irvin. Runs through the defender. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To the air, it's Pierce. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Running play called on third and short. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a toss play to the right. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The shotgun running play call. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. The big fullback's got it here. Touchdown, Sooners. And they jump on top here in the second half. hardest-working guys on this football team powers in for 6 points.
You know, a lot of teams don't even have a true fullback on their roster anymore. But then you've got a team like this who will hand it to them on the goal line. And it pays off in short yardage situations like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Red Raiders churn out another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Pryor. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And here's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Looking to pass, it's Pierce. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looking to throw. It's Pierce. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He'll make it into the end zone. They gamble and it works. They now lead by 1 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Here's the handoff. Fighting them off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Handoff on a single back formation. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's got it again. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. The run game. Finds room at the 30. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Sooners. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. And he'll wisely throw that one away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this one is caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That one's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Oh, it's a reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And now a carry here for the fullback. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Pierce. Looks right, lets it fly. Caught, he's wide open, look out. That game moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Working clock with the ground game. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Hands off to the fullback. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got it with room to run. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Powers the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.